my name is Cindy Rang.
And I'm Brianna Motzkus, and we're from the Fabric Patch in Ephrata, Washington.
My daughter and I have owned and operated a busy quilt shop in Washington State for over 20 years. We have a retreat center, an active YouTube channel, and a large pattern line featuring our creations. My 2 sons work on machines. One daughter-in-law is our videographer, and the other is a long-arm quilter. We are a family that love each other, we laugh together, and every once in a while we get some work done. We have a crew that are saints for their efforts at keeping us on track. Thanks for joining us on our wild ride.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hi, everyone.
All right, well, it's Wednesday.
We made it.
We made it.
We made it.
So we celebrated Brianna's birthday on Monday.
That was fun, and thank you for all those sweet
good.
birthday wishes, and
That was
awesome.
so nice.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. On Facebook and YouTube, it was.
See, you really can have a COVID birthday.
Yeah, you just have to celebrate with everyone.
Yes. Yes.
Break all those rules.
Yes, and we have to apologize a little because we know that the sound wasn't good.
We had
And
to do
knew
it on
that,
our
but,
phone.
You know, and somebody asked us, they said, well, whatever happened to YouTube Live? And it's true. We do need to figure out how to do that more often, and we'll talk about that in a second. But what happens is the reason that we have a better picture and better sound is because we have this really cool camera and this great big huge boom mic, which makes it really nice, but it's not wireless. So we can't carry that camera throughout the store or the mic, and so we have to use the iPhone.
Yeah.
So it did make I watched it back, and it was hard to hear, kind of brought back old memories of bad videos. But it was kind of fun, the whole live thing. I think it is kind of fun. And it's easy for Brittany because then she doesn't have to do any editing because you have one chance to cuss her
Get it
out.
right. Yeah.
But I was thinking, though, you know, we really should talk about a YouTube Live and maybe doing that once a month. I think we kind of talked about that once before. And let us know in the comments. Just say, yeah, we'd love to do that. Or there was somebody who watches a lot who had commented, a month or so ago, who said she didn't really like the YouTube Live because she felt a little out of the party because we're talking to other people. And
I get that. That's what I was wondering, because that was one of my questions before we even started doing YouTube Live. Is I know she gets super distracted by anything, doing any kind of dancing around her. Like her phone and everything's upside down, because if it were to light up, she would be distracted.
Squirrel.
Yeah. So I mentioned that to her too. Is like, if they feel like we're not, having our coffee with you, is that gonna? But if we do it once
you know
a month,
what I wonder is
it'd be kind of fun.
Kind of like in a class, or in a group, some people are watchers and some people talk a lot, and so if we did it just once a month, because I miss some of our people. I miss Donna Downard, my friend from Florida, who I'm obsessed with and someday will change lives. Bevy Jean, my new friend, my Youper friend, who I haven't heard from lately because, she's are you a prison nurse? No, she's a nurse, but now she's either working at the prison or the jail, and she's working 12-hour shifts.
Oh, probably.
But she sent me a really cool Bible verse the other day that was really nice, so we talked about grandkids a little bit. And then Linda Britt. What happens with Linda Britt is I don't talk to Linda anymore because Deb calls her.
Oh, she's still your friend.
She took my friend. Linda, when you come up in April, you're mine.
You'll be able to say hi and bye.
Deb can come for dinner, but Linda's my friend.
That's pretty funny.
I know. And then
my friend Carol Ware.
Carol Ware.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're a beautiful person. I love that I have a fan. I told Mom, hey, I have a friend. I have a really good friend.
She does have a good friend. And what's nice about Carol is that, when we see people on their little pictures, some people have a picture of a flower, or there are lots of dogs, lots of cats. Carol is this shining, smiling face.
Yeah,
it's
such a good picture.
Yeah, you see, and Carol comments multiple times on videos. Carol is super friendly. So, yeah, it is nice. We do miss our friends, and we love our friends. You know who we haven't heard from for a long time is Natalia from Africa. So, yeah, I hope everything is good over there.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I think we should do a once a month YouTube live just so we can check in with everybody, see what you guys are thinking. So yeah, let us know in the comments if you think that's a great idea. And if so, what time?
Right.
You know, we like to do things in the morning because we get tired.
And we know that early for us is, you know, lunchtime for other people.
Yeah.
So we just don't know.
Yeah, we don't know what time is a good time.
Yeah.
So if you guys let us know, but we really want to do that. And because we do look at our comments and we keep thinking, well, you know, we should respond to that and answer those questions. And so that was one of the questions, is whatever happened to YouTube Live, and are we going to do that again? And we'll try not to use the phone anymore. I know that that's...
that was rough.
I don't know how... There must be some way, though, to have some sort of a wireless weird setup with the camera, but...
Well, the hard thing is because I know that the camera gets connected to the computer, so we'd have to have Eliza following Mom. Yeah.
But she would have to maintain focus.
We have to get her a special backpack.
You know what's fun filming with Eliza is just even the backpack's not going to help.
Well, they saw it in her video, her Kumo Himo video.
Oh yeah.
An Eliza moment. Oh. No, I'm hoping no one saw that. Not realizing Mom was going to edit it.
It's funny. We'll be doing something, and all of a sudden we're talking, and I might be kind of serious about something, and all of a sudden you hear her go boop 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 boop.
That's so Eliza. What was that? I gotta get the jiggle out, Nana.
I don't know. I know. It's just hilarious. She's super fun.
Yeah.
She's 7.
Is she?
You know, she's super 7. So anyway, yesterday was that number 3? What number are we at? Yesterday was number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah.
That's a fun one and easy. The fusible
easy
is
one. And you know,
fun.
we I don't know if we talk about it each time. We try to be kind of professional in our little classes.
Sorry.
But we not professional hair.
I know.
Nothing about Wednesday morning is
You never know what's gonna come out of my mouth.
I know, right. Right. But when we were first doing the things with Eliza, we thought, it kind of home ec, you know, because all of these kids that are home. But then we realized we have a lot of beginning sewers, people who dusted off the sewing machine to make masks, and now they thought it would be kind of fun. And so the projects aren't just for kids. They really are adult projects. And the one that we did yesterday was the fusible web one, and we just did some simple projects. But of course you can do that on clothing. You could decorate, you know, the side of some jeans. You could do all kinds of stuff with that technique.
Do a homemade gift card, or, you know, if you're gonna, you know, gift a bottle of wine to a friend, you could do a cute little hang tag and do your own, you know, fusible of something on there. It's super fast, super easy, and it's that
fusible web is
homemade something that someone's gonna realize, wait, where'd you buy this? So you can just say, oh, you know, I made that for you, and it's gonna be even more special than, you know, a store-bought card.
And that's partly why we're sort of worried about the whole COVID thing. I mean, there's so many reasons to be worried about the COVID thing, but we know that right now, you know, people are really trying to get stuff done for Christmas. I mean, the last place I want to be is in a store, but I want to support my stores, but you know, I don't know. But anyway, if you're making things, that's why we've got a lot of things planned.
Right.
Our 12 days of Christmas, our 10, 20, 30. And I think next Wednesday, the newsletter will kind of come out, and then we're going to really outline how that 12 days of Christmas works and the 10, 20, 30 class. And we're going to double up on some of the classes that we're doing on Mondays. And so I believe that all of you guys have probably subscribed, and you all have hit the bell so that you know when we post a video. But I know that we've been doing 4 and 5 a week, but we're going to bump that up just a little bit, just because there's a bunch of things that, you know, so you can find content and things that you want to get done.
It's the time of year for quilters. I mean, we are all about making and giving.
Christmas is always coming for a quilter.
Yeah, it's always coming. So it's something fun that if you are stuck at home, but you do have your new sewing machine, you've got a stash of fabric, it's something that with a little bit of fabric you can make someone in your family or whoever you're making gifts for, something out of what you have, which makes it so you don't have to go maybe to a big box store. Maybe you can just go to your special, you know, your local bead store and say, hey, I need this string of beads. Can I, you know, curbside pick up in 2 hours? You know, something that you really could help your hobby shops that are probably struggling right now. So that's something that we hold, you know, dear to us because we're that kind of store. But
mom and pop store or, you know, mom and daughter stores.
Yeah.
They're struggling.
Yeah.
The other thing that we're doing is we're cutting a bunch of kits to go with the classes that we're doing, just to make it easy for you, so you can say, yes, I want that, and I want it to look just like that. And I wore this, was it 2 weeks ago when I wore my little cowl?
Oh, I think so.
And so everybody said, what was that?
got
And how
lots
did you
of-
make
yeah.
that? And so we are in the process. Yesterday, I
Oh,
can't
we
even
should
go
have
out
taken
there.
a picture.
Oh, we should take a picture.
Sarah is
We'll
covered
take a
in
picture.
fur.
Minke guts.
Yeah.
We're cutting because we're going to do this. Brianna has already done an infinity scarf video. It's already up. You did it.
Yeah. I'll link it to
Months
this guy
ago.
so you guys can watch it.
Yeah, to show you how to do it. It is super, super simple. And so, and we have some really cool seal, faux seal, obviously. Seal
And
Minke,
and it's not, of course, like leather. It's still
It's
fluffy and
so
it's like
soft.
uber soft. It's like softer than a bunny.
it's just
So if a seal were fur, he's fluffier than a bunny. Picture that. You're gonna have to take our word for it.
Well, the best thing about it is cutting all of it, because when you cut it, it's all of that, all of the nap that's
Right.
on it. So anyway, we have got it looks like something really bad.
Yeah.
Death and dismemberment.
I think
happened out
have
there.
I told them when I refinished that ottoman?
Yeah, and it looked like
Yeah.
Dad thought that
that I
a
had-
cat was killed
yeah.
out in the backyard.
But all the birds were quiet.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
I was cutting outside because I know what happens when you play with Minke. So I did out in the backyard, whatever, and there was fluff and stuff everywhere. The birds weren't chirping.
Yeah, no, everyone was.
The
all of
dogs
the wild
were behaving
creatures
themselves.
were freaked out at who
They
was
weren't-
murdered.
Yeah, they weren't exactly sure what I was skinning. But
Well, because it didn't smell like a dead creature, but
right, it didn't.
it was
looked-
clearly something.
It
that
looked
was-
like someone was plucked.
Yeah.
But
I was going to say something about that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. Oh, I know what I was going to say. This was really important. People see Lizzie here with us.
Oh,
because
yes.
Lizzie comes to work with me in the morning. She doesn't stay. She's not open because she's not here when we're open because she's
Too much
way
love.
too friendly for that. Yeah, you don't need that kind of love in your life. Well, you do, but anyway, it's a lot. But anyway, if you are getting fabric, we keep trying to vacuum all of that up, but it is not Lizzie hair on anything.
because you're getting black, purple, white. What are your colors? Gray. Yeah, and
and
you
it's
know,
little.
and if you've met Lizzie,
We've been
seen her in a
pretty
video.
careful.
She is a long golden retriever. So
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, we don't
You're not
want
getting Lindsay fuzz.
because there's some things we have to cut. But I said to Deb, I said, wait. We need to get all of this cleaned up first because I just don't want anybody to think that they're getting anything covered in Lizzie hair.
yeah,
so.
been rolled on.
I think though the only stuff that we cut Dana's and Kim
I think
DeTrolio's.
in-store, yeah, pickups.
Yeah, and that was also anyway. There's no Lizzie hair.
No.
On your stuff.
You know what's funny is
It's sealed.
she sits in here with us while we're recording or doing whatever and follows
she's
us
down
back
there.
and forth. But otherwise, she sits at the back door.
Yeah, she
which
does.
is super weird. But yeah, she'll just sit.
It's because bye-bye is a verb.
yeah, that's
She
true.
doesn't. She wants to come here to say hello to you guys, but
And
now
then
it's like let's go.
Yeah.
She wants to have her head hanging out the window. She wants to be in the car.
So she's
She doesn't
prompt.
really want to be
Oh.
here. She just
That
wants to
makes sense.
come here.
She's not. You're,
And now
if
she
you're
wants
leaving,
to
she's
leave.
going.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So usually, so usually she
just
sits
wants to
back
be
there
at
by
the
the
car.
door. Yeah.
Yeah, because all of us have learned not to pet her.
Right.
So anyway.
So we're cutting kits, a whole bunch
Yeah.
of kits out of what we have, and then we actually have whenever.
That's going to be one of our 12
Today,
days of Christmas.
I think we're getting a huge Minke box
Yeah, because I was thinking it was. Oh yeah,
today, maybe tomorrow.
No, today.
Some-
Because it was supposed to be yesterday.
Oh, right.
So it's gonna be today.
We have a whole bunch of them, and we think in there are some already pre-cut Minke kits from Shannon, so they're going to look different because we don't have that fabric in the store. So,
But we're going to show you all about that on the 12 days of Christmas.
I know.
That was a little teaser.
Sorry. Yeah,
teaser.
you'll have to wait.
You have to wait.
Super
What
cool.
else were we going to share? We were going to share.
This is a teaser.
Sunday is Eliza's Every Quilt Has a Story.
Miss Little Rosebud.
She's adorable. She's hilarious. She's so funny. I think most of her funny was edited out, but she's hilarious. Anyway, and she did these little squares, and then we used this kind of fun product. So we are going to do a quick little class about how she did her quilt and what this is, and how to do a mind craft. I printed this off. I don't know that it's a great picture,
cute.
but I know, right? This is a free pattern.
Yeah. That's cute.
Yeah. So we're going to do some kits.
It's really quick. If you have someone little who's really enjoying the sewing, maybe they're going along with Eliza and Mom doing the projects for beginners. This is the next.
puzzle.
This is like the next step, which is really cool. We've had a lot of kids in our area do it with their moms or their grandmas.
Yeah.
And
It's
are
really
very
cool.
successful.
We're going to shoot this class here in just a little bit as soon as we're done. And so then Brittany will do some editing. We'll get some links put up and stuff. And I think it's going to be up next Monday. So yeah, you'll be able to watch that. But it's a fun thing to do. It's a kind of a fun process. So let's see. What else is happening?
What else is happening? Oh, let's see.
Something good. Something.
Harper thinks it's a birthday month.
Oh, is it my birthday today? Does she get to start every day with a cupcake?
Yes, she will not leave her. She has a happy birthday tiara. She has been wearing it every day.
Well, that's not because it's her birthday. It's because she's a princess.
Yeah, I tried to wear it on Monday and she got mad. So she had to have it back. I could not take it with me.
Is it the one she wore for, is it the birthday one or is it the Halloween one?
No, it's her birthday one. So it says happy birthday on it. It's her birthday day. So it's her birthday again today.
Oh.
They were pretty sure they were going to get cupcakes before daycare. They were very upset that they did not. You can have an orange.
There's so many birthdays in November that it does seem like that.
I know. They're not going to understand.
And princesses should have a birthday month.
Yeah, she definitely does.
Yeah, it's not a birthday day.
Because when we picked up the kids on Monday, Robert had convinced Dwight that it really was Mom's birthday, so he finally said happy birthday to me, and, you know, it's not Harper's. And then Harper was wearing her thing. I said, oh, Harper, if it's my birthday, can I wear that? No. Mine? It's like, Harper, but it's my birthday. Mine. I have some competition on my birthday month.
I can't wait for her to work here.
She is pretty funny. Pretty bossy.
So,
But
so
it's pretty funny.
So bossy.
Yeah. She's easy to mimic because she just can't help herself. But let's see. I don't know what else is happening this week.
Yeah.
Eliza was yesterday. We're today.
And you know,
Fabric Friday.
Fabric Friday. We already
had
have tons of boxes. That's going to take us a little while to get through all of those.
That'll be fun, though.
I have no idea what's in there. I'm really hoping that one animal alphabet is in there. Because, you know, we sold out of
Hungry Animal Alphabet
in one day. The book panel gone in the first day. So
I think we have a little bit of the border stuff done. Or left.
Toss, some of the toss.
And the toss.
And then those really cool, those sunflowers and those squiggly lines. There's some of that stuff left. But that's a really good one to get because I think that would go with anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
But yeah, that one went really, really fast.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think that's it. And then Eliza's will be cute. She'll be fun to see.
Yeah. Yeah. One of the other questions that people had, because I think it was related to last
Fabric Friday.
Yeah, when we were talking about digitally printed, and two people asked, what do we mean by digitally printed, and how is that different? And we talked about it just for a minute, but fabric, all of the really good fabric companies, the ones that we always use, you know, Hoffman, Moda, Andover, Art Gallery, all of those guys, they use a really good gray good, which is the cotton that they start with. And so, and it's all that 60 square, very tight weave. It's not going to shrink. It's not going to stretch. It's not going to fray. And so they start with that, and then they decide what they're printing on it. And if it is the regular printing process, they use, it's almost like a paint. Is what they do. It goes through these roller process, and they put on the first color, and then they put on the second color, and they put on the third color, and it's almost like a paint. And you can use your 29 different Pantone colors and still end up with beautiful, striking images. But with digital, it is more like a laser printer. And so there is no limit to how the color is being laid on and what colors you're using. It's
and how detailed,
yes,
you know, that bird
you can
is,
really
or that
get.
image is.
Yes, because otherwise when the fabric is going through, I mean, it's at 42 wide and it's on a roller, And as it's going through, everything has to line up exactly right as it's printing all of those. But
It's like a big stamp, almost like screen printing essentially, but not so hand on, but it's like stamping. But
and the digitally printed, so they're using the same gray good, but it is a little bit more of an expensive process, and so it does add a couple dollars per yard to the fabric. But the image is very, very different. You can absolutely pick out a digitally printed fabric and a typical fabric. So you can use them all together in your quilt. You don't have to, do anything different. And then the third thing about fabric is the finish. They'll put something kind of over the top of it, and some are super, super, super soft. Some are a little crisper. Art gallery fabric, I can pick that out with my eyes closed when I touch their fabric. It's just super, super soft. And they all have their own little recipes that they use for that. But that is the difference, and that's why, quilt store quality fabric, it is a little bit more expensive, but not horrible.
No.
But it's certainly worth it. And but that's the difference. A couple people had asked, what do we mean when we're saying digitally printed? And that's what we mean by that. So all right. And then the last thing too, if you guys got the newsletter, hopefully you subscribe and you get that every Tuesday morning. We did we talk about this on Monday? I think we hadn't decided maybe on Monday yet what we were doing, but we did decide next week during the Thanksgiving week and the Black Friday and all of that. We're just a little nervous. We really do want to follow the rules in terms of, encouraging people to kind of stay home for the third wave. And we have had some grumpy people that are just not into masks, and we don't really want them in, but we do not want them in here, but we also don't like kicking people out and being kind of grumpy about it. And the other thing is the people that are in here, we have a lot of at-risk customers, and they are expecting us to make sure that this is a safe environment. So we just thought for next week, when people are going to be out and about, and there might be people who are not following the rules, who are traveling from out of the area and in town, and they think they're going to stop by, it might sound like big chickens, and we admit it. We have
a whole lot of, like Carolyn's husband, Sarah's husband, you.
Right.
We have a whole lot of immune compromised. Deb. There's a majority of us cannot, get it.
We just don't want to risk it.
We're going to stay closed to walk-in customers. We're still going to do the online. We're still going to do YouTube. You're still going to see us. We're still going to do curbside pickup for those of you that may be coming through the area, maybe are local. We're still going to be doing all of that. You can call us. We're all going to be here. So if you need personal shopping because you're trying to finish this quilt for your niece and you need the perfect something to applique on it, or the perfect pieces to make a few pillowcases, we would love to do that for you.
Yeah.
We would love to see what you're working on. We'd love to help you find those perfect pieces to go with it.
We'll be in here. There's 5 of us. We'll be here. We'll have our iPhones, our iPads, our whatever to help you do that. So we think that we can still make sure you get what you need, keep everybody safe. The other thing that we've done, I don't know if you know this, but Lisa Lusk has...
Oh, I saw.
Did you see that? Oh, yeah. Were you in on all that texting?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. Blink, blink, blink.
Oh, it's fine.
Lisa has a very, very, very pregnant daughter, and I don't know, 12 kids, 3 kids.
I know. They kept adding up.
Let's see, there's the 10-year-old, there's the 8-year-old, there's the
I think she's on number 4.
There's
I counted them right. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, and they're nervous. They want to come shopping, but the babies won't leave masks on. But they have to come with her, and so
And Lisa was super great. She's like, "This is what we want to do. We need to do a quick baby quilt because baby's coming."
So we're going to do a Sunday appointment,
and
she's
she
gonna come in
knows
for personal shopping.
that the babies have germs.
Babies are germy.
Yeah. Oh, mine. Oh.
Yeah, so we just...
She was nice enough to say, hey, when is appropriate? So, a Sunday one is
So we'll do some private, and we're doing some private shopping with Cindy.
Yep.
Another one tomorrow. Who, has
so
medical issues. So anyway, we want to be supportive. We want to do the right thing. We want to get over COVID, but we absolutely are rule followers, and we want to do that. So we just let us know how we can help you. And
so we will be open today, tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. And what is that? The 21st. So the 21st will be the last day that we're open to the public for November, and then we'll be closed everything past that. We'll still be doing, you know, the behind the scenes stuff. And then we're tentatively planning to reopen at our 25% occupancy on the second.
We thought about, because the governor wants us to kind of, you know, keep everything on the QT until the 14th, but man.
So, yeah, so we know that there's going to be, you're going to need something. So we want to be open for you guys if you need that quick, fast something that you couldn't find or we couldn't help you find. So we'll be here on December 2nd. Again, wear your mask. Only 25 people, so you might want to call.
25%.
I'm sorry. Yes, not people. Percent, which is a very little number. Call if you're bringing a few friends with you to make sure that there's room for you guys, because the last thing we want you to do is have to wait in your cold car. So, yeah.
See, you guys are just part of our family.
Yeah.
Phone rings, things happen. Brianna, when are you going to tell us that third baby's coming?
Oh my gosh, I so wish. I am so ready for a baby.
You know, you are the one who's in control of that.
Yeah, I know. I know it. I need to be more devious.
It has to be his idea.
I know. I gotta get more. Well, there's not really action flicks that all of a sudden throw in a baby. Oh, baby.
I know. We showed him that cute little Facebook thing of the mom singing to the little babies.
Yeah.
That did not deter him.
He loves his action film, so if we could have some action film that had a really cute baby in it, like The Incredibles, but more realistic. I don't know. It you know, ebbs and flows. Every once in a while, he's like, "Oh my gosh, we totally need another baby," and then it's like, "Oh my god, what am I thinking?" But
his babies love him so much, and they're so sweet to him.
Yeah.
I think that maybe when they're both.
You know what I think
potty
the problem is though, is he is the youngest of 3. And he has 2 older sisters, and they did dress up and everything. So I think he was the one that might have been left out. So I think there's some hidden things in there that why he doesn't want 3.
Well, then you have to have 4.
That's what I told him.
You could have twins,
right?
We don't have twins in our family. Are there twins in the Motzkus family?
I don't think so. There's redheads, apparently. So no, I know. That's what I told him. It's like, we have 3, we can go 4. Whatever. We'll have Wyatt and Harper 15 months apart, and we'll have, you know, our next 2 15 months apart, and it'll be all good. Yeah. Their own little buddies. And then we can convince someone else to have kids close, so they always have their cousins. Yes. Brittany's waving, like, I'm out. I done fixed that problem.
They're out. Yeah. Yeah, it would have to be some sort of adoption or something.
Yeah, so, I don't know. I'm ready for babies, but...
Yeah. Hey, before we forget, we want to mention Deb got her quilt done. So this is for her granddaughter. We'll do kind of a close-up of it because we have a couple of...
We're going to do a little show-and-tell thing again.
Yeah, all of us are always working on stuff. And so, you know, we used to show customers when they would come in and, you know... It's COVID, so we're going to show you guys. So anyway, we're going to do a quick little thing, but we'll show this up close for you guys. It just turned out so stinking cute, and it's that pattern, Me Without You. So
adorable.
Anyway, we have a couple other things to show you.
Spoiler alert, I got nothing done. I got healthy babies, though.
You know, one last thing we forgot about is our 7 days of gratitude. That starts tonight.
That starts tonight. Yeah. That's fun.
We're just doing something fun. Yeah, just some fun stuff. We want you to comment, and in fact, we want you to comment in there because we're going to have some fun little door prizes along the way. We just want to find some happiness during
this, and it's
2020,
you know, close to Thanksgiving. So it's 7 days, and it'll end the day before Thanksgiving. So something to be
things that we're happy about.
Yeah. It'll be fun.
It'd be fun. Yeah. All right, you guys. It's always a blast chatting with you guys. And we'll see you Friday.
Yeah.
Lots of box ups.
See you later.
Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.